I live down in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it's Michael Jordan country down here, right? So they tell me when Michael got cut from his high school team and he went out to practice, he used to practice shooting from a specific spot and hitting a target until he would make it like 10 times in a row.
Mhm.
Okay. And then when he hit that target intentionally, made it 10 times in a row, then he could go on to another spot. Well, this is the same kind of intentional training for command that we're talking about for a baseball pitcher, right? So you're talking about perfect practice and repetition, Wayne, and to me, that's the best way to uh, train command, right? Having the
Yeah.
intentionality and then doing it and doing it again, and again, and again. It's not practice that makes perfect. It's perfect practice. I've seen Bamberger and Starrett stop throwing side sessions when the guy couldn't throw the ball anywhere near where he wanted to. They would just stop.
It's
They
funny.
would just stop and say, "We're not doing it anymore because you're getting
Yeah.
worse."
Yeah. My son, sometimes he'll tell you, he'd be thrown in the back and his friends would be there wanting to leave. And we had a deal. He'd work, an hour a day. And I'd come up from work and I go back out there to help him throw. And I remember one time he's just throwing and it's like half ass. And I just threw my hands up and I started walking away. You're wasting my time. And I'm going back. And then, oh, wait. Then he got mad. Now I hear whoosh, boom, and he's hitting the spot and the balls are going harder. And I said, that's the intensity and the focus I need.
There you go.
So I think the mental part is huge for command as well. How focused you are, how intent you are in hitting that specific target. So if you say to yourself, I want to hit, you have to hit 10 out of 10 before you move on. I think there's a mental component into that too.
Yeah, absolutely. You seen the movie The Karate Kid where Mr. Miyagi is teaching the kid. He asked him to teach him how to be a fighter, and then Mr. Miyagi would give the young boy all these different chores, and he gave him a different chore for each day. And at the end of the week, the kid said, "Well, Mr. Miyagi, you've taught me nothing." And Mr. Miyagi said, "On the contrary, I've taught you everything. You just haven't been paying attention, right?" And that's George Bamberger, Mr. Miyagi, right? I'm going to teach you to hit down and away, down and away, down and away, and that way you're going to get command.